let's hop into the show. Oh wait, I didn't even tell you guys a story. Okay, I try and start one stream a day with a story. So today's story time is literally happened like 20 minutes ago. I was sad, and I was like, man, I was supposed to go to work today. Didn't do that. Whoopsie. And then I was also supposed to go get something for wifey. Didn't do that either. We got to do that. We've got to do that last one. Anyway, but so I scheduled an appointment with my psychiatrist, which is different from a therapist. If you guys don't know, therapist, depending on what therapy you use, mine is talking therapy. So that, you know, you mostly just gab to them, and then a psychiatrist, that's where the meds kick in. You know, that's when you get prescriptions and shit. Either way, so I've been taking my meds as usual. Take your meds. But it just hasn't been hitting. It hasn't been, like, usually I take my meds and I'm like, bam, happiness. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, kaboom, happiness in the face, right? But like lately, I've been taking it and it's been feeling like a sad slap. You ever had a sad slap? It's just kind of like that. You know what I mean? It's like, dang, that's all you had? I thought you were trying to come for me. Like, that's it. That was disrespectful. Either way. And so, yeah, I've been taking it. It hasn't been working. So, I was able to move up my appointment because it was supposed to be tomorrow. But now, I had it today. And he was basically trying to give me this, depression test. And if you've never had it, pretty much when you do have depression, kind of outlines every symptom that you've been feeling and having and experiencing. And you have to rate them on a scale from 0 to 3. And chat, everything was a 3. You understand what I'm saying? Everything was a 3, my guy. And I just, you know, the clarity in the test really drove home that everything's been a 3. And so now I am 1 point away from having severe depression. So that's from a medical professional, and I don't, like, I've been in this before. I've had severe depression before. It is, don't get depression, guys. You know, if you can withstand the punches of life, bro, you're my hero. You know what I'm saying? Like, woo, depression is crazy. And so I just, you know, he was like, we can move you up to different medications and stuff. And I'm like, dang, that sounds kind of lit. So right now we've upped the dose on one of the medications I take. Let me know if you guys are cool with me saying names of medications. Some people are weird about it, whatever. Doesn't bother me none. But yeah, so we're upping the dose on one of my medications. So hopefully soon, guys, I can go back to my cheery self. I'm looking back on past freaking VODs, and Annie in the ghetto was happy as fuck. Tell me how that work. How does that work, Chad? How is me in the ghetto happier than me in this lovely ass apartment? Like, there is literally nothing wrong with this apartment, bro. And yet, here I am, unable to go to work. Like, literally the thought of going to work today, I just wanted to break down crying. Like, that's how bad it's getting. And, like, luckily my boss is he's a really nice man. Really, I'm gonna get him some present when I get a little bit richer than now. I'm gonna get him something. Maybe, like, a watch. I feel like most men are watchmen, right? Like, I could get him, like, a little something. Little roly with a demo wrench. Anyway, so that's the story time. Your girl is 1 point away from being severely depressed, and, you know, she's still going live, you know, because of you guys, because I love you guys. Anyway, so, that's what's new. Isn't that fun? Aren't you glad you asked? And let's get into what the internet's been talking about, because I'm hearing a lot of things about Hassan. I'm hearing a lot of things about now Valkyrie. I don't understand what she has against Asmongold. Like, he's literally scum of the earth in terms of how he actually lives. Like, that man is a hoarder. And I watch the show Hoarders. They are very sad people. They don't like how they're living. So it's like, you know? And he's very sarcastic. I don't really see him as a troublemaker. Hi, Keezy. Hi, Keezy. And I feel like she doesn't either. It's just her chat does. And I don't know. Not Valkyrie fucked over a close friend for no reason. I also thought they were friends. Like, they're all old, freaking. Wow, what is my job? Streamer. There we go. They're all very old, like, Poggers community, like, streamers. Like, they're the first of the first. Really pop out here with it. So it's just kind of weird. But if you guys haven't seen it, let me pull it up. 35 minutes. 35
So that's how they're
minutes.
growing so fast. They're hiring freelancers. Look what they're doing with AI experts.